94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus station.
Toni, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning of DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256 Tennessee Valley as you are waking up this morning. I'm going to caution you. Be safe because the clouds are heavy. Or should I say the low clouds? AKA the fogs are heavy this morning. So as you get out there and get into traffic, make sure you get out there early. And it's also going to be hot, so make sure you hydrate. Hope you enjoyed your 4th of July weekend. Got some great things to talk about today. Did you hear about the new Facebook group that all of us invaded this past weekend? If not, I got that. Plus, we got Black History Facts and Tony Tattles Tales coming up right here on 94.1 WHRP.
The Rocket City's first choice for today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
The morning. Check this out, Tennessee Valley. If you're driving around this here U.S. and you're like, why are gas prices so similar in different areas? Well, check this out. So a federal lawsuit in California alleges that gas companies are colluding. Yeah, they're coming together to keep prices high using an AI-powered software. So check this out, right? The AI-powered software, what it does is it allows all different types of gas stations to upload the pricing in their area. That way, everybody could be on the same page. I'm talking about real-time price recommendations. Now, imagine if we in Alabama getting the same prices California's getting in gas. Not having that. Plus, on top of all that, I can't afford an electric vehicle just yet. So keep the gas prices where they are. Now, I'm all for students using AI, but when it gets to these businesses using AI, especially to hurt my pockets, that is one thing I am definitely not with. Matter of fact, hey, if we got to go back to GPSs and map reading, that way this whole gasoline thing doesn't happen, I'm down. Get rid of the GPS, pull out an atlas, and find the gas station. Gas stations, quit using this AI because I can't afford it.
Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
It's Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the day, Satchel Paige, who was born on this date, July 7th, 1906, a right-handed pitcher who first played for the semi-professional Mobile Tigers from 1924 to 1926. Satchel Paige began his professional baseball career in 1926 with the Chattanooga Black Lookouts of the Negro Southern League. And by 42 years of age, in 1948, he made the Major League Baseball by becoming a Cleveland Indian. Yeah, and to this day, that makes him the oldest debutant in the National League or American League history. Satchel Paige, who was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, actually he retired at 59 years old. Let that sink in.
Wow.
All right, that's Black in the Day. On this date, back in the day, was Otis Redding, who recorded Respect. A few years later, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, put her spin on it. Never mind. In 1965. It was 1984 that Prince hit number one on the Hot 100 with When Doves Cry. Eric B. and Rakim released their first album, Paid in Full, in 87. And in 1996, Nelson Mandela stepped down as the president of South Africa. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Happy birthday to Ralph Sampson, Basketball Hall of Famer, part of the Houston Twin Towers in the 80s with Hakeem Olajuwon. Crazy hook shots back then. We also have Cree Summer celebrating actress who played Freddie on A Different World and will return on the upcoming sequel of A Different World that will be released on Netflix in September. We also have Ringo Starr, drummer of the famous pop group of the 60s and 70s, the Beatles, who still performs as a solo artist to this day. And we have Tasha Cobb Leonard, gospel singer, music greatness, hit songs For Your Glory, In Spite of Me, featuring Sierra, and Gotta Believe. We also have Alan Payne, actor best known for his role as CJ on Tyler Perry's House of Pain. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Day of Rock and Roll. We're celebrating the influential genre that has shaped America's music culture. So we salute Little Richard and Chuck Berry. How about that? That's Back in the Day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
The Toni in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
Theme song, taste. 94.1 WHRP. That's our girl, Coco Jones. Toni in the Morning. We're back at it. You just had to have an extra day. All
Back
right.
at it.
You don't know when to come back from a holiday weekend.
What is a Monday?
Right. It's a Tuesday. Right. What a foggy day. Of course, especially for those in the higher elevated areas, low beams, slow speed, and the fog is like everywhere.
Take your time getting to work this morning.
Got a little dew on your windshield this morning. Right. Toni in the Morning, time for our good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Huntsville City Schools will be hosting a job fair. They're looking for a child nutrition program specialist. They're hiring multiple positions, including CNP workers and supervisors. This takes place July 9th from 4 to 6 p.m. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
No.
It took the one person that's been ruining sports during the finals. There was no reason for this man to make a call about anything.
Oh, man.
Should have just left it alone.
Yeah.
And it seemed like the other team just had a grudge. It seemed like they had a grudge.
They didn't have a grudge.
Man,
they had to shut it down. I bet a lot of teams, well, first and foremost, I mean, for who to interfere with the World Cup by putting his 2 cents. Yeah, because so they had one of the players that was, I guess he was going to be sidelined for
he got
about a
red
year.
carded.
For a year, right?
Got that red card. He was sitting out this game.
And one of the key players, pretty good doggone player and everything, and he's like, I don't think that was a foul. And person is his friend, made a decision.
Yeah.
Lots of teams frowned upon that. You let him come back to play.
Yeah.
That's a jinx in itself.
There's no way that the president should have anything to do with the sports to the point to where a call is overturned.
Right.
Like you got a whole council for this whole sports thing and you make a phone call and they overturn. That is great. Especially, this is the World Cup. This is not just any regular old soccer game.
And we got a whole war going on.
Come on.
People can't afford to buy homes and have.
Come on. And
groceries are high. He got other things that he should be working on.
Big facts. And if he wanted to do something, he should have let the team that he kept letting sleep in Mexico because he wouldn't allow them to stay in the U.S. should allow them to stay in the U.S. Because you already playing with funds, right? Let me stop. Because you got to get your hand out of the sports. You're the president.
Yeah.
And they lost.
4-1.
That is crazy.
I mean, they were goalieing. Is that a thing?
Goalieing, man.
They were goalieing in and goalieing in there.
It seemed like Belgium was kicking the ball from everywhere.
The least Belgium could have done was gave us at least a little chocolate before they walked away.
Look, I can't believe they did that to us.
They're probably saying, the reason you lost was because of the chocolate.
And then it was quick. Yeah, so
it
was quick.
This was the knockout, and so Team USA got knocked out. They won't be playing anymore. They're down to about 10 teams now. Something like that.
So Spain and Spain's gonna be playing Belgium. People
you expect to win have not won so far.
I can't
to
believe
get this far.
Portugal got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I was
really hoping.
rooting.
I was too.
I was
Mexico.
rooting. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
That was, man.
They can't either.
Yeah, that was. Did you know the Mexican fans, they were at the hotel shooting off fireworks to keep the other team up all night?
Oh, really?
And they still walked away with the dub.
That's why you have to come back.
Craziness.
Doing sneaky stuff like that?
Right.
No, we can't have that. So it's been fun watching the World Cup. There's been a lot of different businesses around the Tennessee Valley who have had watch parties.
Yeah,
and
ton of
things.
watch parties.
So that's been a lot of fun as well. All right, moving forward, Argentina, Egypt will be playing in Switzerland and Colombia. Who you got? All right, that's today. All right.
I'm going to go with Switzerland. I'm going Switzerland.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
Switzerland.
I'm going to go with Colombia.
Go
They
with
make
Swiss.
really good coffee.
They make good watches.
Okay,
Swiss got
all
good
right.
watches.
Argentina and Egypt. I got to go with Egypt.
Going with Egypt, too.
Yeah.
You can't beat the pyramids.
Because I got my cousins and them. They over there,
They
too.
over there, too.
Yeah, right. So, nonetheless, if you've been following the World Cup, it's been a lot of fun. It might not be the sport that you know or like, but, just check it out because it's in the United States for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, and watch it now because it ain't going to be back for a long time.
Not after that loss. Harry Hobbs will be in at 8 o'clock this morning. We're going to talk about you got to go back to school.
No, I'm
The
ready.
upcoming CAFE event, Community Awareness for Youth event that's happening on July 25th. It's a free event. We'll get more details. Plus, shh,
Don't tell him.
it's his birthday.
What? Yeah. That mean I get to sing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm ready for that one.
Right. So congratulations to those who have won tickets so far. We're still giving you a chance to win to see the R&B tour. That is Usher and Chris Brown on our web at WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Guest 999. I would have taken pictures, but they took our phones. By the way, Taylor Swift got married over the weekend with Travis Kelce. It's in the books. Say I do. I do. Yeah, so congratulations to Swift T and he. Okay.
Swifty and he.
Yeah. Beyonce ain't gonna let Taylor Swift get all the shine. She dropped a new song. Yeah, first new song in 2 years titled Morning Dew. And that dropped on the 4th. Of course, the 20th anniversary of her classic album, B-Day, is coming up real soon. And they're going to, release that one more time. So the Beehive is like, can't wait. And the Essence Festival happened during the 4th of July weekend. Yeah, Brandy and Monica got a new show. Michelle Obama, the forever First Lady, was on hand looking like she was ready for the runway.
Oh, yeah.
Patti LaBelle was there, too. And Tamar Braxton and Candy, are they friends again? According to how Candy rolled her eyes when they took that picture,
Uh-oh.
it's a maybe.
It's a maybe?
Maybe we are and maybe we're not. But in front, we're just trying to get along. Stop talking through your teeth. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletales. Sponsored by Smoothie King in Huntsville and Madison. Fresh and delicious smoothies all day. 94.1 WHRP.
Well, this is a great day to try a new smoothie. We've got our signature drinks at Smoothie King, University Drive and Madison Boulevard. When you go in, you just have to ask for Tony's OG and PT's
The 256 brew.
The brew.
Wait.
That'll be good to wake somebody up. If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
moving kind of slow
Get
today,
you.
you need a little pick-me-up.
And it'll pick you up, too.
Mine's more of a refresher,
It
for-
is.
Yeah, got a
Yours
little
is-
tropical taste to it.
Yeah. You get to enjoy yours with that good old summertime weather right there. I like that. I like that. Now, Tony, there's a bet that was out there that someone would cry after the soccer game. And this was a $5 million.
People bet on crazy
they
things.
bet on crazy things. Cristiano Ronaldo is known for crying after the games, especially after a big loss.
Right.
And they bet $5 million that he cried.
That he would cry.
Ooh-wee.
Did he know about the bet?
Of course. He's
Okay.
a crier. I wonder if he got in on it. However,
he better not.
I know, right? Because that would have been cheating. But and they lost. And guess what he did?
What?
He cried his eyeballs out. I'm talking about, the dude's the GOAT already.
Right.
I didn't think that was going to get put out, but to lose by 1 point, I'm not going to lie, Tony, I would have cried too. The payout, though, like $3,000.
$3,000?
Everybody knew he was going to cry.
Oh, yeah.
With nobody betting against him having a stern face. So, yeah, I'm surprised it didn't go less than that, though.
Right. So you get to bet on tears.
You get to bet on tears. You get to bet on. They're betting on if Anthony Davis gets injured next year.
You're kidding me.
I'm so serious.
What's wrong with this world?
You can bet on anything. Bet nobody bet on that Trump call, though.
94.1 WHRP.
No.
My bad.
No.
Wrong radio station.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now you back with us. Now you back with us.
Fog is burning off.
Come on this Tuesday morning.
Mother Nature just spin it.
No. Today's the best variety of R&B.
You know the people are getting in trouble with that song. That song is so fly. Listen.
they doing it at ceremonies. I seen a teacher do it during the summer school. Come on, Lord Jesus.
Tick, 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 tick.
No. Y'all gonna get me wrapped up in it.
You know, we always jump on these little trendy things and have a little bit of fun of it. If you're responsible, I don't see anything wrong with it. People have been talking about that song and how, you know, it gives us a bad look. And I'm like, not only that song, I got a whole list of them. You know? I got a whole list of them. All right, listen, here's a guy who lived a very long life and contributes something huge in the culture. George E. Johnson, the pioneer, the guy who came up with the black hair care industry product that a lot of you used and some still do. We're talking about Afro Sheen.
That's right.
And Ultra Sheen.
Woo.
All right. And at 99 years old yesterday, earning his angel wings, George E. Johnson, the founder who founded the Johnson Product Company in 1954, his wife at that time, Joan Johnson, they started the business with $250 loan.
Wow.
$250. That's a lot of money in 1954.
It was.
They also dominated nearly 80% of the black hair care market in the 1960s. And then for those of you who used to watch Soul Train, all right, you remember that Ultra Sheen and Afro Sheen was a big sponsor.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
facts.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Had to go get did you use the blue or the green?
Green.
No. Right.
Whichever one mama had available.
Right. The Johnson Company, just so you know, was the first national sponsor for Soul Train, and in 1971 became the first black-owned business to be listed on the American Stock Exchange.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
If you had bought in, you'd be rich. His family, who honored his legacy and, you know, him being a visionary and business leader and civil rights advocate, of course, such a committed man who inspired so many generations and many products that we use to this day. Mr. Johnson earning his angel wings at 99 years old.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
Today we begin a three-part series called The Truth. Our story begins on January the 16th, 1865 in Savannah, Georgia. Just days before, Union General William Tecumseh Sherman met with 20 respected black ministers. Their spokesman was Reverend Garrison Frazier, a formerly enslaved Baptist minister who was asked one simple question: what do your people need most to succeed in freedom? His answer changed history. You see, Reverend Frazier explained that true freedom required land, a place where formerly enslaved families could live, work, build businesses, educate their children, worship freely, govern themselves without returning to dependence upon those who once enslaved them. Well, within days, Sherman, after listening to this, issued Special Field Order Number 15, setting aside nearly 400,000 acres of confiscated Confederate coastal land, which stretched from South Carolina into Georgia. Now, that land was divided into partials of up to 40 acres to formerly enslaved black families, nearly 40,000 freed black families. Now, I want you to keep in mind that the 400,000 acres was the first phase of that initiative. There was more land which was going to be given in the future. This also became known as 40 acres and a mule. And that abundance of mules, that would come from the Union soldiers who had more than enough. But more importantly, for the first time, freedom had an address which was needed. It represented independence, economic opportunity, and a great future. You see, without land and an address, you could not vote. You see, voting rights carried practical meaning when families had homes, farms, and communities of their own. And also, to add to this story, President Abraham Lincoln had already endorsed limited black suffrage for educated black men and black veterans in the closing days of his life. But then history took another turn. After Lincoln's assassination, President Andrew Johnson reversed much of Sherman's order, restoring most, if not more, of the confiscated land to former Confederate owners. Unheard of. But there's one reminder of confiscated Confederate property that still stands today in this nation. It's the former estate of General Robert E. Lee. That estate has become Arlington National Cemetery, preserving that land forever as the now sacred ground that is dedicated to those who served the nation. Because, you see, the South lost the Civil War. The confiscation of land and its government carried a rightful demand for the unification of America. Here are your 3 pinpoints for today's episode. Freedom needs a foundation. Liberty without land, opportunity, or economic independence remains unfinished business. Number 2, freedom also needs an address because ownership creates stability, dignity, and the ability to build wealth for future generations. And number 3, freedom needs protection. You see, rights that were promised are on paper and require leaders and citizens willing to preserve them. As Frederick Douglass reminds us, and I quote, "Power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did, and it never will." End quote. Well, that's the end of our episode 1 of this 3-part series called The Truth. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts, and until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus station.
Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
And in studio, as we promised, is Dr. Harry Hobbs. Good morning, Dr. Hobbs.
Hey.
All right, hit it.
Good morning. Oh, happy birthday to you.
Oh, my God.
You.
Oh, my
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dr. Harry Hobbs.
Oh, my God.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Now, you know we got to do it the right way,
my
Tony.
gosh.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Oh, my God. Hey, I can't take as much excitement anymore.
Yeah, we beat you to the punch on that energy, huh?
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed.
Wow.
So, how does it feel to be your age?
We gonna throw the number out there. We're not gonna throw the number out there. Not gonna throw the number out there.
Well, Sister Toni, I would tell you it is humbling. 66 is a number that, as we know, some people are not blessed enough to reach. So
Exactly.
Number one, I respect the number.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I respect the fact that God has allowed me to live to this point and hopefully I've learned some things where I can help other people along the way. But it's humbling. It really is.
Well, most certainly you have learned a lot, and you've shared. You're not a gatekeeper. You mentor so many people and came up with a great program, Community Awareness for Youth, to continue to give back to the community and our kiddos. And, hey, let's talk about that. How many years?
This is year 15.
Yeah!
Year 15. Year 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 years strong, and it has grown over the years with participation as far as vendors and different organizations and support. Tell us more about that.
Well, first of all, I want to give props to all of the volunteers, all the folks that have contributed, donated time, money, and effort, and that have helped me make this dream a reality, and of course to my beautiful wife Erica for being with me from the beginning on this, and then also folks like you were there with me from the beginning. As you know, our relationship goes back now over 15 years. And when I was with the police department, and when I came up with this idea, I remember, hey, would you be my DJ? You know, and so we just wanted to set up some type of vehicle, some type of platform where we could bring together concerned citizens that want to give back to this community in a visceral way, to give kids the school supplies they need, the information, the mentorship, the networking, so they can be successful. And CAFY, Community Awareness for Youth, is also, it grew from my experience as a kid where I was able to be successful by the grace of God and almost by accident. It wasn't done purposely. What we're doing with CAFY is something we're trying to do intentionally by bringing youth together, providing these resources, providing this information so they can have a chance to be successful here in North Alabama. Because just like anywhere else, you still here in North Alabama have the haves and the have-nots.
Correct.
Those that have knowledge, those that don't, those that have resources, those that don't. And so that's what's exciting about CAFY. We bring together all these organizations, the 4 pillars of success in areas of health, education, careers, and finances. We bring jobs information. We bring education information. We bring civic organizations, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Boys and Girls Club, YMCA. We bring all these agencies one-stop shopping.
And what I like about that is that they're all on hand. And for families that have always wanted to know more about those organizations, how they can get their kids involved, how some of these they're free for children to attend, and if they're not, how can I get my child involved in these after-school programs, weekend programs, and things like that will help them to continue to grow and be educated and mentor.
It's critical. And in my story, it was the YMCA and the Boy Scouts that saved me. Some kind of way, my lower income grandparents that raised me, they found a sponsor for me to be part of the YMCA, you know, and I mean, it don't get no, and we have a great YMCA here. And then also within the Boy Scouts. And so those were the 2 civic organizations that filled the gap for me, you know, as an abandoned child, fatherless child, lower income. I mean, but you don't have to have all those things in your life that you have to overcome. You could be in a wonderful family, but you still need these organizations to fill that gap in today's, you know, fast-paced, digitally driven, social media world to help keep your child on track.
And what I love about the program is hands-on. All the leaders are out there, and for me, it's all about the kids coming out there, the book bags, the coats that are given away out there, and then overall community. Today, so much things, like you said, are all online, and you get to see the chief of police face-to-face. You get to see the mayor face-to-face. You get to see the leaders of these organizations that you don't often get a chance to talk to, but they're right here in the community, and they want to talk to you.
Ooh, I just got chill bumps because God is good. I never thought myself would have, and I'm not bragging, I'm giving God the glory. I pick up a phone, call both mayors, call Rex Vaughn, the chairman of county commission, call the chief of police. If you are willing to do what God has you to do, he'll bring all these people and build all these relationships. And, you know, we talk about social networking every day. If you're not social networking for Jesus, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? You know? And then if you're not helping the next person, then it ends with you. And so I don't want it to end with me. I'm humbled that maybe some of this started with me, but I want this community to own it. And that's why we finally got to a part where this is on the mayor's calendar.
Yes.
It's under the city's website. It's not about me. It's about what we do for this community. And it's about what you all do, WHRP 94.1, best morning show in the world, and how y'all give back, help us network, get people out to the event, and then show up and show out, you know.
Cafe event is happening July 25th at Calhoun Community College in Huntsville. And prior to all the fun and great information and free lunch and things like that, there's a food giveaway.
Yes. Pastor Michael Hamilton, who was on here, your show not too long ago, whose father worked for me in the military, and I knew him when he was a little boy. You know, the Circle of Life. You know, from the Becoming Church, his great organization. So when we kick off at 9 a.m., that 102 Wind Drive at the Huntsville campus, in the front parking lot in front of the front building, we'll have a drive-through like Disney World drive-through where the Becoming Church will give you free groceries.
Come on.
I said free.
Yep.
And we're not checking any ID or what state you're from or what your political party is. You show up, we will give you food until we expend all ammo, as we used to say.
Spend it all.
And then afterwards you can go around and park behind the back building, and that's where the traditional indoor cafe event is. And you can come in there and you get free lunch, free book bags, free coats, free entertainment, free gift bags, meet people, and then also we have a job sign up for teenagers there.
Oh, nice.
And the Career Connect. One of the boards that I sat on is the launch board, and I'm on the commission for higher education, as well as the workforce board for Governor Ivey. So I'm bringing some of those resources, plugging into Cafe, where you could be there eating a hot dog as a kid, and then I say, hey, go down here and you can sign up for a job.
Come on.
And then it's a digital interface. You sign up right there, and then you might leave with a connect to get a job. As you walking out with a book bag, food in your hands, groceries, a gift card, and a future.
Come on.
So we want everyone to come on out. Make sure you put this on your calendar. It is happening Saturday, July 25th at the Calhoun Community Campus, 102 Wind Drive in Huntsville. Starts at 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
And if you want to get your food prior to, get in the line with your vehicle. You do not have to get out of your car. They will put it in your trunk space or your back seat and keep it moving. Go around the building, park, come inside where the air conditioning is. All right.
That's right.
Right. And will you have, again, some of maybe the military outside with the vehicles and fire department and all that stuff again?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have SWAT, Huntsville Fire, Huntsville Utilities.
Yeah.
The lowest electricity in the valley. And we're going to have all the public safety, HIMSI, all those different type of demonstrations will be out there. Huntsville City Schools will have some demonstrations out there. So that will be the outside exhibitors. And then when you come in, you can come to the many different tables with information inside as well. There'll be announcements from the main stage about things going on in the community. Of course, we'll kick it off with Miss Angela and Drumline, and then we'll have the ROTC from one of the high schools, and one of the young folks are saying. So we try to bring the whole community together. Dr. Sutton will be there, Huntsville City Schools. I mean, I'm bringing out all the superstars.
Yeah, I see you got all the superstars.
I'm rolling them all out.
And the most important part of all of what we've been talking about, and we're hoping that you're quite encouraged to bring your kiddos out to get some valuable information, especially our teenagers that are venturing into the workforce. It is free.
Yes.
It is free. So everybody is welcome to come. Don't come up here around 11 o'clock talking about, hey, you have any more book bags? Get up.
Don't.
Get up.
Get up early.
Get up. And come on out. Again, Dr. Hobbs, thank you for your vision, your ongoing support of the community, mentorship of so many people. You've got to be proud. I know you're a father. You're a DNA father, but you got so many other kids that you have helped raise in this community, and you have got to be proud of the work you've done, and we're proud of you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
94.1 WHRP.
And, every now and then I got to stop the music for important things. And what was important today, our kids. And we want to thank Dr. Harry Hobbs for coming in to encourage everyone to participate for the upcoming Back to School
Already.
Community Awareness for Youth. It's happening Saturday, July 25th. Free event. Starts at 9 a.m. Get your free groceries. Come on in. Get some great information. If you're a little lost, sometimes parents be like, I don't know what to do for my child, but I know they need some blah, 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 blah. They're going to have all those different organizations there.
Everybody's going to be there. And kiddos, networking. There's so many people out here to network with. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get out here, network, meet and greet. Not only the principals, but the administrators out here for the school. So yeah, come on out.
Come on
Pull
out.
a bonus.
So Dr. Hobbs out the building, right?
Yes,
He's
gone. Out.
Okay, I got some I didn't want him to have to participate in this very important breaking news.
Breaking news.
Listen, explosive diarrhea.
Say what?
Kaboom! Microscopic parasite is causing a major outbreak of explosive diarrhea in about 17 states, they say. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, people are getting sick. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said 145 cases so far have been reported.
Ouch.
Michigan is currently dealing with an unusual separate spike of 170 infections on top of the nation's count.
Wow.
Why is everybody experiencing this?
Diarrhea
is
at the same time?
Water? I don't want to spread rumors. I mean, it's just unusual.
Yeah.
What are you eating or drinking to cause diarrhea?
Explosive though, like. Ugh.
So they say 20 people have been hospitalized, but health officials have reported no deaths. We're happy to hear that. But we would need to know what's going on. Well, what commonly spreads this is contaminated fresh produce and or drinking water. Here's the number one thing. Washing your produce is very important.
Very.
I use a little vinegar and baking soda to clean most of my vegetables and stuff like that.
Even the vegetables from the garden.
Yeah,
all of them.
Or I'm peeling off the. Yeah,
they be having those pesticides on there, all the other great stuff. Yeah, the wax be
all
on there.
And there's a lot of places that water is contaminated because of different factories that are nearby, the water supply that's seeping into and
drinking all that bad water.
You washing it in bad water. It's like,
yeah.
And then a lot of y'all just ain't washing your hands. And it could be coming from that. Yeah. I said it. It's facts.
That's explosive.
Nasty all the way around.
Oh, that's not necessary. All right. Explosive diarrhea parasite is spreading across the United States.
But it's good news for the plumbers.
Oh, no.
Because they're going to be in business. What? Yeah.
A plumber running near you.
What's running? The plumber's going to fix it.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
Right.
Got them 6.5s whopping back there.
Let them know.
Let them know.
94.1 WHRP. For all of my people that's been suffering in your relationship because Spirit Airlines shut down.
What?
And you couldn't see your boo for a smooth $99. Yeah. Spirit Airlines was keeping relationships together.
Is that right?
And since they went out of business, folks been breaking up left and right.
Oh, my.
Because of them affordable flights. And now Frontier.
Long distance love.
Come on. Them long distance love.
Okay.
It used to just be a phone call. Now it's long distance love. So Frontier Airlines has expanded their low cost routes because Spirit Airlines. And they have this new thing called the New Frontier.
The New Frontier.
The New Frontier. So not only did they pick up Spirit Airlines routes, they also have plus seating in the front.
Ooh.
Extra leg room. But get this. Guaranteed for their plus members.
Yeah.
Empty middle row seat. Yeah.
Really?
You ever had that, person sitting next to you and you don't know.
Flown Frontier in decades.
But have you rode in the middle seat though?
Never.
What?
In the middle seat. Huh?
Yeah,
no, not in the middle.
No.
What?
That's a blessing.
Aisle or window. I don't do middle.
I'll be in the middle. I got a question for you, Tony.
Well, you're a
Since you
little
don't ride
guy.
the
You're
middle
not
seat.
taking up much space. I get that.
Who elbow belongs where in the middle seat?
Yeah.
Do you get both? Because you in the middle.
I don't know. I've not sat in the middle. I don't know how that works.
I think you get
using
both.
both of them.
Me too. Because
Yeah.
you got one on the other side and the side, plus you got the window and the aisle. So the middle seat gets the luxury of the most foot
Really?
room
Yes.
and both arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I say this
That's
too, JQ.
That's the luxury part of
That's
it?
the luxury part.
And if you take up both armrests, I get to use your shoulder.
What?
Yeah.
In the
Now,
middle?
I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
use somebody's shoulder, but I'm going to knock your elbow off.
As long as they're not musty, I'm using the shoulder.
Wow.
Yeah. Middle row me.
What does that have to do with everything in regards to?
So if you decide to use Fly Frontier, you know, and you become a Frontier Plus member,
Yes.
no middle rows. No middle rows.
So a Plus member doesn't have to worry about someone sitting in the middle.
Nope, because they're riding in first class.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Well, where were you in 1984 when the album Purple Rain was released? The iconic film that should have been nominated for, an Oscar, in my opinion.
I agree.
Right. The first single from the album, When Doves Cry.
Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this?
Dream, if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you.
How can you just leave me standing alone in this world so cold, so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride.
How could you just leave me standing alone in a world so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother, because she's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like.
It's Tuesday, and of course, being off yesterday gives us a 4-day work week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Winning.
Hashtag winning short week.
Right. So, vacation. Got a vacation coming up at the end of the month. And, you're always trying to figure out what's the best place, where's the best place to stay if you got to do hotel. Imagine going to a hotel and there's a bat in your room.
Nah, I'm not with that. Not with that. And do you want AI to fill your prescription?
No.
Nope. The answer for me is no as well.
All right. Our inspiration song of the day is just moments away. Don't go too far. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Tony, yeah. Tony in the morning. Tony in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
Neo, Up, Out, and Gone on 94.1 WHRP. He was participating with the big event they had in Nashville. Yeah, Nashville, they had a big event during the 4th of July. And so he was one of the performers, Boys to Men. I don't know if you saw any of the pictures, but Broadway was jammed.
It was packed out. Yeah, and I did see the pictures.
Yeah.
I was stuck in traffic.
So saw him post a picture on the airplane with his cowboy hat on. I said, yeah, he been in Nashville. Well, listen, a lot of people are doing things for a little bit of fun in regards to vacation time. And a family got together, went to California, and they are suing the Nugget Hotel Casino Resort.
No!
Yeah, in Sparks. That's up there near Reno and all that area. So nonetheless, they're suing them because they went in the room and there was a bat.
But the bat was chilling.
Not a man. not a girl, just a bat. And so they had to get one of the hotel staff members to capture the bat. Now, here's where things get weird. Weirder. The employee decided to let the bat go. Okay. The problem is it wasn't tested for rabies. Now, do you know whether or not you've been infected? So now the family all had to go get vaccinated, the rabies vaccination, and now they're suing because it caused them over $15,000 of damages. Those painful. Have you ever had a vaccination for rabies? All right. They've got this really big needle thing. Yeah.
They just break.
And so it just really ruined their whole vacation time.
But the bat didn't bite nobody.
Yeah, but the bat may have been infected, and they could have possibly,
all them people scared to become superheroes.
That's the way you see that? That's the way you see that?
That's how I see it. I'm so scared to become superheroes. So, what do you want AI to fill your prescription?
No.
Like,
I don't even know who AI is.
Me neither. Only AI I know is Allen Iverson.
Every time I hear AI, I think of Elon Musk for some reason, and I just feel like, no.
I think certain jobs, right, especially when it comes to medical stuff, should be handled by a real human being.
I don't even want them ordering my food.
I don't want them ordering my food either. Because chives and onions is the same thing to me.
Listen.
Okay, and I'm allergic to both of them.
Yeah, AI can go mow the lawn.
Now, you can do that. Now, I don't mind.
Dump the garbage.
I don't mind doing that.
Do a little dusting if you want to, AI.
Yeah, but not the prescription. I think anything in the medical field is way too far for AI to
And
be
it's
doing.
way too soon for all of that in the United States. We're not that advanced like some of the other countries. We're always the last, where we try to act like we're the first. We're not.
And some of the other countries ain't doing it either.
No.
They said nope.
Nope, we're the guinea pig. Go ahead, America. Do you.
Y'all try it first.
We see who your president is. Go ahead.
A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
We talk a lot here about ultra-processed foods and the many ways in which they can negatively impact your health. They've been linked to weight gain, obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, even cancer. And now a new study out of UCSF found that high ultra-processed food intake was associated with something called intramuscular fat, which is exactly what it sounds like. That's fat inside your muscles, which can cause them to become weaker. Now, in this particular study, the researchers noticed more wear and tear and pain in people's knees because of weakened thigh muscles. Cutting back on ultra-processed foods isn't easy. The CDC estimates at least half the calories in our diet come from ultra-processed foods. But if you're looking to eat cleaner, cutting out sugar-sweetened beverages, that may be the best number one thing you can do to try and get started. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
Mutual PJ Morton, 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Just a little tap on the shoulder as we are halfway through the year. When's the last time you told the people you care about the most, I love you? Yeah, gestures are nice and actions are too, but it's those three magical words that make all the difference in someone's world, especially yours. When's the last time you said, I love you? That's your motivation and inspiration, 94.1 WHRP.
See, I heard it all before.
94.1 WHRP, Sunshine Anderson, heard it all before. Hand to the face. And don't forget to roll your neck. All right.
94.1 WHRP.